money. See, grinning, but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chip on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you and me.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. You look at Washington. Sarr screen. McCollum. Good on the jump shot. Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
Stolen by Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Now here's Holmgren. And they double up Jokic. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong finish by Bailey. Here's a guy who wants to slam it.
Here's McCollum. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now here's Holmgren. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Here's Collier. 6 to shoot. Bailey's shot is off. Here's Black. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Jokic. The rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Sarr. Take it away. For the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And with those long strides, it doesn't take Bailey long at all to get up the floor.
Here's McCollum. Holmgren with the block.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Bamba. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter.
You're not gonna fool the officials too often on the legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Carrington. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Oklahoma City trailing. Jokic with it. Holmgren outside. Here's the three. And another three from Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Carrington. Chalk up two there.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Knocks down the triple.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Right side Carrington. Pass to Richards. Here's Kispert. Takes a three. No luck on that one. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Wizards out in front, up by 1.
Washington, 15.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Back to Markkanen. Pass to Kemp. Floats one. It's good. Kemp's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Pass to Collier. Back to Şengün. Rebounded by Champagnie. And it's Washington with the ball. Up top, Richards. Here's Champagnie. Defended by Şengün. Champagnie shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Shot from the low post is good.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Kemp. Back to Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Richards' shot is off.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Bailey. It's rebounded by Washington. To the paint. The rebound by Markkanen. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guy. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Kemp. And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. .52 seconds left in the second quarter. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. McCollum with it. Now Wiggins defending. And he comes up with a
bucket. Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. And here's Şengün. He has 6. Here's Kemp. And he converts the layup. Kemp's got 9.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now Şengün. Wiggins outside. Back to Şengün. Stolen by Coulibaly. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Black. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Out to the right wing. Pass to Kemp. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. They get it again. Holmgren puts it through.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Wizards trail by 5. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Kemp. 9 points in the game. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Shot's good by McCollum.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Jokic. Kemp. Pass to Jokic. Holmgren right side. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Just 5 on the clock. And a deep 3 from Jokic.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Kemp. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Here's Sarr. Out to McCollum. And stolen by Jokic. And there's the drive. Kemp can't hit.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Black, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to me, Brian.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Richards. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Down low. Wiggins from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
First team foul.
It's both from the stripe. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Walsh. Gets the three to fall.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Here's Topic. No points so far. Pass to Şengün. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Topic. Stolen. Pass to Walsh. 4 seconds left. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And so it's the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Richards with a screen. Here's Carrington. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailed by 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Inside. Here's Richards. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Wizards lead by 6. Pass to Bailey. 19-footer. And it goes straight through with a swish. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Covered by Carrington. Shot's good by Collier.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Carrington. And he banks in the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Carrington's got 6 points in the quarter.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Oh, unanswered slam.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 6. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Walsh. Money from 3.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Bailey. Rebounded by Ayton. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now Markkanen. Now here's Jokic. Now Markkanen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A big group substitution here for Washington. Washington leading by 12.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Using the glass to lay it in. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Count it!
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
The triple drop.
3 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Buries it from outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so